Happy Thursday, Wachusett. I'm here to give you a workout for Thursday. We're going to start with our warm-up. Our warm-up today is an EMOM for 2 minutes of 30-second jumping jacks, 30-second alternating Samson stretches. You'll do that for the minute, and then top of the next minute, 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of alternating Samson stretches. That'll be your 2 minutes. So you're going to have an EMOM for 2 minutes. Again, 30 jumping jacks. Our warm-ups, 2-part in the warm-up. One to get the heart rate up, one for the stretch. So the jumping jacks, let's get our heart rate up with our jumping jacks. And then we go into our 30 seconds of Samson stretch. Get a good stretch with it. Stretch our legs out. Try to press our hands above our heads in our Samson stretch. Alternating legs. Make sure we're nice and vertical. Get a good stretch with our legs. And alternate our stretch. 30 seconds of that. You'll do that for 2 minutes. Then you'll have a 1 minute rest. And then you'll have a second 2 minute EMOM of 30 seconds of burpees and 30 seconds of reverse lunges. So just like that first warm-up, we have 30 seconds of a cardio to get your heart rate up and 30 seconds of a stretch. We'll do that for 2 minutes again. So the top of the first minute, 30 seconds of burpees, followed by 30 seconds of reverse lunges. Top of the next minute, 30 seconds of burpees again. If you're doing our May burpee challenge on the community page, this is a good way to bang out some of those 100 burpees for the day. So we can try to bang out as many burpees as we can here, and you'll have another opportunity for burpees as well. So again, second warm-up EMOM, top of the first minute. You're going to do 30 seconds of burpees. Good burpees. Get our heart rate going. And then go into 30 seconds of reverse lunges. That's not for speed. Now we did our Samson stretch where we were forward. Now we're going to reverse lunge. Get a good stretch. Alternate our legs with a reverse lunge. 30 seconds of that. Back to the top of the next minute. 30 seconds of burpees again. 30 seconds reverse lunges. That'll finish off our warm-up. The next thing will be our strength, our push-pull strength. The push-pull strength is going to be a 6 minute EMOM of 5 burpees and 10 goblet squats. So another chance to get some more burpees done and knock them off for that 100 for the day. So we got 5 burpees. Again, I'll do the burpees. You got 5 burpees, followed by 10 goblet squats. You can use your dumbbell. You can use a kettlebell. You can use a weight plate. Whatever you got, choose your own adventure. Get a good squat, staying upright. Hip crease below knee. 10 good goblet squats. Rest the rest of your minute. You're going to do that for 6 minutes EMOM. So every top of every minute, 5 burpees, 10 goblet squats. Rest the remaining amount of your time. You got that for 6 minutes. As soon as that 6 minutes ends, you get a 1 minute rest. And then you're going to do another 6 minute EMOM of the same movements. Burpees and goblet squats. So you should be able to get a lot of your burpees out of the way. Maybe even get them all done during this to get your 100 burpees done. This is the strength portion, so use a heavy weight for your goblet squat. Don't use a light one and go for straight cardio the whole time. Use a heavier dumbbell or a heavier weight plate or a heavier sandbag or whatever it is you're going to use, a kettlebell, a heavy dumbbell. You can hold it in the goblet, you can hold it in the front rack. The goblet position is the best, and have that hanging down. So do that. 2 6 minute AMRAPs, that's our strength. And then we're going to go right into our AMRAP, which will be a 14 minute AMRAP. It's a really good one. I like this one a lot. Couple of things you want to work on in it. It's going to be an AMRAP, 14 minutes of a 200 meter run, followed by 12 devil's presses, followed by 16 suitcase reverse lunges. So dumbbell suitcase reverse lunges. I'll start back from the end. So dumbbell suitcase hold. So suitcase hold is having them like you're carrying suitcases. okay? Pick a dumbbell that's a moderate weight so that you can move through your reverse lunges. You already did your reverse lunges when we were warming our legs up, so now you're going to do reverse lunges. Keep it in a very good suitcase position by your side. Reverse lunge, alternating legs, 16. 16 reverse lunges. You can use 2 dumbbells in the suitcase position. If you don't have lighter dumbbells that you can hold 2 and they're kind of heavy, hold 1, but try to hold them in the suitcase position so that you can stay straight instead of in front of your body. It'd be a much better work for you if you leave them hanging down by your side when you're doing your reverse lunge. Working back up, the next one's the devil's press. Now the devil's press, use a lighter dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, we'll go through some options, but use light dumbbells for the devil's press. The heavy dumbbells, it can be a tricky movement, so try to really work on the movement with the lighter dumbbells and use it for cardio. If you're going to use a heavier dumbbell, go slow and make sure you do the movement correctly. So when you do a devil's press, it is a burpee, and I know we've been doing them, so I'm sure you all know them, but I'll go over them. You're going to do a burpee between your dumbbell. So it's a burpee between your dumbbells, and then you want to pick your dumbbells up. You want to have the dumbbells back here when you start. You want to reach between your legs to get that movement to fire that dumbbell up. You want to fire the dumbbell up, press it above your head into a strict press. Now, when you press it out, it's okay to re-dip. If it is heavy, when you do a devil's press, it's okay to re-drop, like when we did our double dumbbell snatches we were doing. That devil's press is the burpee. And then the press out. If they're heavy, you can drop, you can dip. So when it comes up, you can dip and then press out overhead if you have to. You want to pick a weight, again, that you can manage above your head. And in that swing, you don't want your shoulders getting loose outside. Try to keep those things pressed right above your head, okay? And when you do that burpee and you come up above your weights, even if you burpee in your back here, don't start with them here. So you want to burpee and get your feet up so that the dumbbells are underneath, so that you can bring them out and use your legs to press that up. That's your devil's press. And then a 200-meter run. Hopefully it's a nice day. You'll be able to take a run outside, run around your house, do this workout outside. That'll be great. If you can't go for a run and you need to do something cardio-wise again to substitute for this run, you know, you can jump rope, you can jumping jack, you can even do mountain climbers. I suggested this last week. I'd suggest it again just to get the sprinting and running movement out of it. Instead of putting any other movement into it, just run with a high knee if you have to. Do it for 1 minute every time. So whatever time you finish, look on your clock and do a minute of high knees. Do a minute of high knees, just like if you're outside running. But if you can do this one outside and pick a nice spot to run a 200-meter, awesome. If you don't feel comfortable with doing that running in place and you want to do something else, you can jump and jack for a minute. You can jump rope for a minute. Whatever it is, but do single unders so that you're doing pure cardio. Don't work on doubles. This is to keep your heart rate up. This is a 14-minute movement that we really want to get a nice cardio push out. So again, 14 minutes, 200-meter run. Substitute with 1 minute of cardio if you're not going to go for the run. 1 minute each time. That's the right amount of time to have that in there for your run. Then into your 12 devil's presses, double dumbbell, burpee with the devil's press, and then the suitcase hold for the lunge. If you don't have dumbbells, weight plates. Hold on, let me just get them. You can even suitcase a couple of weight plates if you have them. Or kettlebells or anything. I just like to see you put things to the side in a suitcase hold, be it 1 or 2 depending on the weight, 2 perfect. Just gives you the right stimulus for this so that you're hanging the weight to your side, staying straight and upright, and keeping that core nice and tight. All right, instead of a sandbag on your shoulder or something in a back rack or a front rack, you're actually getting that side hold. Just gives you something else. We've done a lot of back rack, we've done a lot of side hold, a lot of front rack, a lot of back rack. Now we're going to give you something on the side for that hold. I think that's a really good movement for you. Again, 14 minutes, 2-minute run, or a minute of cardio work. 12 devil's presses, 16 suitcase hold, reverse lunges. Go hard on this one, go fast, really cardio it up. It's a Thursday. Thursday's the cardio day, so really try to push yourselves. I miss you all, and I hope we're in the gym soon. Just keep pushing yourself. You just want to keep moving. See ya.